What is good, boys? So today we're going to be doing an introduction order flow. So when looking at a candlestick chart, all you're looking at is buyers. Why does my Y not work? Oh, because it's a key bind. My bad, boys. So it wasn't working. Makes sense. You're taking buyers minus sellers equals candles. So, okay, you're just going to be taking the contracts that have been bought and the contracts that are sold, and whichever one comes out on top prints the candle. Now, inside of each candle, there's a certain amount of contracts that were traded to form it, and that's what I'm going to be showing you guys about today. So, as you can see here, this is what's called a footprint chart. Now, looking at the footprint chart, this is the contracts traded within each individual candle. So, looking at this candle, that's right here, and this candle's right there. There are many ways to read these numbers and these statistics with all this to find reversal candles, which can take one, you can analyze one candle to find a price reversal or a price continuation. And that's pretty much it. I'm just going to be breaking down what is inside this candle, and I'll be posting some more videos on some simple topics to do with order flow, and then I'll also be if you guys, and then I also will be kind of showing some more advanced topics to do with order flow. So on the right side you have the buyers, and on the left side you have the sellers of the candle. Okay, so you have the buyers and you have the sellers. Then you have the volume. Okay, and then you have the point of control, which is the volume point of control, which is where the most volume is traded in the candle. That's the green thing. You got the buyers and you got the sellers. So buy side's on the right, sell side's on the left. You have the volume, you have the delta, which is the aggressive buyers against the aggressive sellers, and you have the delta change from the previous candle. Now, you also have eventually these little arrows, or just a dot, that will show a disarray between a negative delta and a positive candle, or a positive volume and a negative candle, is what I was trying to say. Positive volume and a negative candle. Or, a bearish candle and a bullish volume. Okay? That is pretty much it for a footprint chart. That's the only. Now, there are ways to analyze it, which I'll be showing you guys some very basic ones. But that's kind of just me breaking it down. Now, as you can see, where the body is right here, from here to here's the body, and from the top to the bottom is the wick. So you can't really get a visual representation of the wick, sadly. I wish I could, but I haven't been able to figure out how to turn that on. Now, there is multiple time frames you can use this on. You can go on the 15-minute, which isn't a horrible time frame to look at a footprint chart. Okay, you got the 15-minute. And you can also go on the 5-minute. And as you can see, these statistics are changing at the top of the candle. So the volume's now 70K. Now here on the 5-minute. Okay. At the point of control, you get the buy side, you got the sell side, you got the volume of 24,000, you got the delta of negative 2,690, you got the delta change at negative 4,011. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all you guys really need to know for a footprint chart. Down here you have the volume, which is just this number, but represented in a graph form. As you can see, as the histogram gets developed where there's more contracts traded, it obviously gets wider because it's showing the contracts traded, or like it's actually showing the volume, which would be the contracts traded. You can put this on, the 30-second, which is what I personally, like using. I think it shows very clean data. So here's the 30-second. And I enjoy the 30-second. I like it. And there are some key details that get formed in the candle to show reversals. So I'll just show one of them to you guys now, as the most basic one. Whenever at the top of the candle there is a 0 and a extremely large or extremely low number. So 0.53 would be good, and 0.0 or 0.1 would be good to spot a reversal. Now that's for selling. Now for buying, let's go to the low of the day. Okay, you're going to want the number and then the 0. So 36 and then 0. Okay, so I'll always have it in contrast. Okay, but 36 contracts is a lot to be at the low. And yeah, so typically whenever analyzing a footprint chart, you're normally going to want to be looking at ES. ES is footprint chart, whether you're trading NQ or ES. So that's a brief introduction into footprint charts. You know, down here we got the buy trades, you got the sell trades, then you get the volume, and you got the delta. So the buy trades and the sell trades are they're good to have there, just to analyze and just to look at. But the main thing you're going to be looking at is the volume and the delta, which thankfully get printed up here. Okay, so that's a really brief introduction, order flow. There's going to be more videos coming out soon, and in my next video I'm just going to be showing you guys 3 confluences to look at on here. Now for the software, really quick, I'll share it with you guys. This is called Quantower. It's a very basic software. It's the most beginner friendly one, but there are more complex softwares like Sierra Charts and Jigsaw and some other ones that have the same data analysis metrics, I guess. You know, they do the same thing, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, hopefully this video is helpful. Yeah, hopefully it's helpful.